Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. Now I know the channel's been a bit quiet of late, and if you've been following previous vlogs you'll know there's a reason behind that. Up to this point there'd been a video a day, and at the height of the channel there'd been 2 videos a day, which, because I find video making quite addictive really. I love doing it if I've got the time to do it. So what's the point of this video? Well, you might have known by the title there. I'd like to keep you informed. I'm afraid that I am semi-retiring from the YouTube game. That means there won't be videos going up every day. It'll be very sporadic. I'm not going to give up completely, but there might be one a week, or in some cases there might be only one a month. I have to be 100% honest with you. It's all to do with the new job I've recently got. It starts next week, in fact. Now, I'm one of these people that when I get involved in something, you might be similar, I like to give it 100%. I get quite addicted to it and I give it all of my time. Previously, before, I had jobs that were local, so when I get home I had quite a bit of time, so I could produce videos there without getting too tired then going the next day. It was a bit tough, but I could get it done, and I got into a way of working. It comes to a point in my career really to get the better jobs. I had to travel a little bit further afield to get something that I really could get my teeth into, and of course that writes off the whole week. I've started doing training for this course, this job now, although I haven't started yet, and the more I learn about it, the more involved I get, and my addictions change from YouTube being my #1 priority to this job, because I really want to give it a good go, because I think it'd be a really good fit. So it's weird that in life sometimes things happen and you get a different perspective on it, what's important and what's not. Now, since the reboot on this channel about 4 years ago, thank you for the people that have commented as the channel's evolved, and liked and subscribed as well. There's over 1,500 videos now on this channel, which is a huge number. The channel isn't going to close. Those videos will still be accessible, so if you were to comment on those, quite often is the case, I will probably answer as well. It might be a case the channel's on a hiatus, but for the time being it is semi-retirement there. So thank you to everyone that contributed to the channel there. Now, it comes at I thought it was going to be a bit of a hard thing to leave YouTube entirely, because it is an addiction, but YouTube made it a little bit easier for me, in that the channel's only been monetized for about, I'd say, 6 months during that 4 years reboot, because I wanted to get to 1,000 subscribers to make sure I had something to offer and I can continue doing it before I actually put that into place. Now, when I log in each time it says I'm a YouTube partner because it's monetized, but I'd have to say of late, with the things that have happened, it's a bit of an abusive relationship. YouTube need to remember that they don't actually produce anything, rather than they just maintain their servers. So if no one put up any content, they wouldn't have anything at all, because there's no tenable product apart from the content creators that give it to them, so they can put advertising around it. Now, YouTube had a problem. I did a vlog about this before. YouTube had a problem where their automated advertising would go on all videos regardless that were monetized. So then you'd get adverts appearing on things that are hate videos, terrorism, or stuff that the advertiser didn't want their products or brands to be associated with, and then they was leaving YouTube in droves. So YouTube had to do something. In their wisdom, they designed an algorithm. Yeah, that's a good idea, to take down so adverts don't go on terrorist stuff and those things I just mentioned. But the algorithm is absolutely hopeless. Now, this seems to affect other channels more than mine, but practically nearly every video gets hit with a limited ad, so I can't make any ad revenue on that. Sometimes it disappears after a few days, but after a few days, most people watch the videos in the first few days of it going up, then after that it's absolutely pointless. Now, it shouldn't always be about money, YouTube, when you look at retro gaming and gaming. I get messages where sometimes people get the wrong end of the stick to me, saying you're only into the money, you're into that. No, that is not it at all. Initially, I opened this channel to ease stress and then help other people with stress, and we had fun looking memories and stuff and so forth. And as I say, I didn't really monetize the channel till it had over 1,000 subs. I saw this issue coming up where my career was actually going to get to a point where I will have to go away and the channel will have to subside. So I had some time off between jobs, and I gave YouTube a really big push to see, right, I've got a bit of time now, can YouTube actually make money? Can it make a living? So coming with a bit of naivety, I opened a second channel called Data Purge, which was just going to be, the idea was just going to be lists and stuff, because I thought in my naivety, yep, you put up top 10s about various odd things, you get thousands of views and you make money. Well, that's not the case, because YouTube is very saturated. I used to just think it was gaming and retro gaming that was saturated, but pretty much everything is saturated. So that didn't really work out. So I thought, right, focus back onto the main channel. And the only way I could have continued doing YouTube is if I could do it full time, and thought, right, okay, can we? Is the channel big enough? Or is it doable to actually produce money? Now, through that experiment, although the money went up a little bit, I could say it's way off being a living. It was mentioned to me maybe do Patreon as well, where people donate money for the charity, but I always felt a bit awkward with that as well. And then this fantastic opportunity come, and as I say, I would need probably to equal that, probably about 1 million or so subscribers, and that isn't going to happen anytime soon. Now, part of me is quite pleased, really, looking back, that the channel didn't lift to a point where it was generating a living or just short of a living, because YouTube is a very unstable platform. Historically, over the last few years, they bring things in without warning, and that can have a massive effect. The limited ads being one thing. So say, for example, you had a channel where you was paying all your household bills, your mortgage and all that sort of stuff, and you had just for sake of this argument, £2,000 coming in each time. YouTube, without any warning, could suddenly say, right, we're changing the way the partnership thing works, the monetization. It's now going to be half. Selling on 1,000, think, right, what am I going to do? Now, I'm not getting any younger, who is? So I have to take opportunities when they come, and therefore that's leading us to where we are now. So, you know, I do love retro gaming. It isn't all about the money, but in order to actually have continued with it, that's why the money is important. Okay, what else can I say? Yeah, so all I can say really is thank you for watching the videos all this time. Thank you for your support. It is appreciated. There's thousands and thousands of retro gaming channels there, so there's quite a lot for you to watch. Back catalogue is still going to stay there. And yeah, here's to the future. So till next time, which might be a while, take great care of yourself and are very fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye.